Hello everyone, welcome to video 2. This is where I'm going to show you how to create a page and start editing your page. Okay, so if you, on the tabs along the top, if you select portfolio, you then have a submenu called pages, collections, So pages, we want to create a new page. This is a blank page that you can start populating your portfolio. So we're going to add a page, and I'm going to call it I'm going to put my name at the front so it's easy to search. I don't have to put a page description. I might just put them in there. Display name, yeah. At the moment you won't really know what layout you want, that's okay, and we can save that. So we've saved it, and this is what our page looks like at the moment. It's not particularly exciting, but there we go. So I'm going to use my first page as a sort of, this is who I am. So I'm going to add, it will give you options for, it'll probably give you blank images and text. You just drag and drop these boxes on for a text box. And same with your image, you can just drag and drop an image box on. So I'm going to have an image, and I'm going to put my name at the top. So Haley Jenkins, there we go. Choose a file. Oh, have I got a picture of me on the desktop? There, right, there we go, mugshot. Try and keep your images as professional as possible. I don't want any Facebook style photos or anything like that, because this is a professional portfolio, so think about the quality of the images you're using. So I'm going to save that. There's little me. Okay, I'm going to drag that and move that over there. So it's a modular system, it's a drag and drop system. I'm going to have a text box, so I'm going to edit the layout as well, because it seems to be in 3 columns, can you see? So it can either go there or it can go there, and I don't like 3 columns, I'm not a fan of that. So I'm going to edit layout, and I'm going to do a squiffy one. And I'm going to save that. Yeah, that's better. Okay. So you can change the layout. I'll go back to the layout thing. Actually, I did that too quickly. You can see lots of options. There's even more options. And you can even make your own layout options. And I would say, you know, at the moment, when you're starting to build your page, you might only have 2 columns. And then as you add more content, you might want to have a more advanced layout. Layouts are really important. Not just for ePortfolio, but professionally, if you're thinking about creating a website or anything, layouts are important. You don't want people scrolling too far down, they get lost on the page. And you also don't want too much text and not enough image. You need a nice balance. Okay, if there's too much, if there's streams and streams of text, people will not read it. Okay, it needs to be eye-catching. It needs to have a good balance between the two. Obviously on ePortfolio, the reason we're using ePortfolio really is because it gives you the option to customize and edit, but it doesn't, it's quite basic. Okay, because really I'm interested in your content and not, you know, fancy colours and fancy backgrounds. It doesn't let you change the colour of the background on this. It doesn't let you change the font. It's pretty much bog standard. Everybody's just going to look similar with regards to colour scheme and what have you. And that's mainly just because I'm not marking you on, not really marking you on how snazzy it is. Also, when there's too many options, I think people spend too long faffing about with that, and they don't actually think about the quality of the content, and I want quality on here. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for confident writing about yourself, good spelling, good grammar, professionally presented, good quality images, and that sort of thing. So that's what I'm looking for really with regards to this. So a little bit about me. Good question. I don't know. I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna go on my website and I'm gonna copy and paste this just for the sake of now. There we go. This is about me. Don't do this. This isn't for you guys to do. But you are gonna have to think about who you are as a creative person and how you want to present yourself, really. And that's really important, because I want to know that you know who you are. Okay, so there's a little bit about me with a little bit of an image and that sort of thing. So that's just an introduction to me. What I might then do is I might want to take that image out and have the image down the side, and I can cut that out and paste it somewhere else. The important thing about ePortfolio is there isn't a very good spell check on it. If you've got Grammarly as part of your web browser, it might check your spelling. So what I would do is I would put it into a Word document first and then put it in your ePortfolio. Okay, so whenever you want to edit or change one of these, you just press the little cog and it opens that up so you can edit it. With big blocks of text, you can make them retractable. I'll save that and you can see what I mean. So when I display page, this button's incredibly important. This is where you save your work. If you don't press display page, it won't save. So I'm going to press display page. And you see here, it can disappear. So if you've got a lot of text and you don't want it on show all the time, you can make it retractable. I think for an introductory page, though, it's good to have the text there. So that's the start of my page, really. I'm going to go back. What I might do is I might add another image. I'm thinking professionally now. So I'm thinking about, I studied at the University of Sunderland. So have you. I might want the crest of the University of Sunderland. You call it your alma mater. And I might have that there. It looks quite professional. I might actually just switch them around. Now I shouldn't really have that. I should have the University of Edinburgh, but I can update that. So now my page is starting to feel a bit more exciting. And what I might do is I might see if I can add something else. I'm going to add some external media. I'm going to add that down here. Okay. Now this can be it can be many things. It can be YouTube. It can be a Prezi. It can be lots and lots of different things. I'm going to. What am I going to add? Good question. I'm going to add. I wonder if it'll let me add some SoundCloud. Yes, it will. Right. So a lot of my music is on SoundCloud. So what I'm going to do then is I'm going to go on to not that one. I've got too many accounts for things. No, I don't really want to do that. I'm going to sign out. I'm going to sign in with my. That's the one. Oh, thank you, computer, for remembering my password. There we are. Oof. And breathe. Right, so I'm going to go on to my tracks. And I'm going to pick something that I've composed. Oh, something with a lot of likes, that one. Something that people seem to. Oh, that wasn't very helpful, was it? Really like. So On SoundCloud you can go share, and you can go on embed. I just need to check what ePortfolio wants. They said URL or embed code. Embed codes are great because if you see it's an iframe code, and it'll have the height and the width. And what's really good about that is it then keeps that as a shape, so you can change it. So you can have a big square, you can have a little banner, or you can have a mini one. Well, I can't have a mini one, but you can have a big or a little one. So what I'm going to do is I think I'll go for the big one. Let's see what it looks like. So I'm going to copy that, and I'm going to go back, and what's it called? Would help if I remembered what my own piece was called. Oh, when did I write that? Think about this. So there we go. I'm not going to make it retractable, and it might take time to load. It might just not load. I'll try. Okay, let's go back a bit. Let's just try the normal code and see what that does. Sometimes you've got to fiddle around with them. Let's see what that does. There. Right, okay, so that works. Right, so I've got a little bit about me, I've got a photo of me, I've got an indication that, I've studied at university, so I'm a professional at what I do, and I've got an example of some work, and that's really, really important. So I'm going to press display page, and that's what my page looks like so far. Okay, it's really important to give things title, because it's labeling things clearly for your reader. Okay, so there's some really basic tools. Okay, so embedding, you might have to experiment with links. The same with YouTube. When you go onto YouTube, when you go onto the share option, if I go back, so for example, I might go onto my channel. Where's my videos? My videos, and here we go. So here's a piece by me, Land of Nightingales and Honey. Click on that. It's not really what I wanted, but okay. YouTube link. Copy that. Back to my portfolio. Edit my page. External media. Drag it and drop it. Put a link in. And put scrolling score, and save that, and there we go. Okay, so it's the same with YouTube. You can copy the link. If I actually go on to the video, it's easier to show you. We don't want that to play. Just share, copy the link, or go on embed and copy the embed code and put that in and press save, and remember, display page. So that's kind of the basics, and I might decide to change them around. I might decide I don't want that there, I want SoundCloud there, and I might want to drag and drop them across, and that's fine. So that's how you make a page. That's how you add text to a page by selecting text, dragging the box along. Yeah. Or how to add an image, again, selecting the box, dragging it across, choosing an image, and how to add external media. Again, going on to external on the toolbox, drag and drop external media across, and then including a link. Okay. As you'll notice, you've got a few more things along here, things like personal info. When you in your profile, if you filled in the profile information or the CV, the resume information, you can drag and drop that across. So if I drag across that, it will give me the option of what do I want to include, and it will include those things. So I can do that, that might do it. There you go. From my profile that I filled in, that might save you time writing it out. If you want to delete anything, press the little bin and it goes. The same with if you want to add anything, like if you've created a blog on here, you can add a journal entry. If you want to add any external files, so say you've created a curriculum vitae, you can drag and drop that across and choose files, and I don't know, oh, what have I got? Anything exciting on here? Oh look, a COVID risk assessment, we'll add that. And you can upload documents, save, and it'll upload it, and then somebody can click on that link and download it. So that's a whistle-stop tour of how to edit a page and change the layout of a page, and that sort of thing. I will do another video on how to embed documents so that you can see them in a nicer way than this, and I'll also do a video on how to join your pages together, link them up so that they look like a collection. Okay, so remembering display page, and I'll see you in video 3.